Hello, it's your boy Skinny from the 9, big skinny, not the mini. Back at y'all with another video. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and turn on post notifications on so you guys can see when I drop a new video, because YouTube doesn't tell you when I drop a new video, and you need to see when I drop a new video so I can get paid. Okay, so today is the 5th day of the K-Flock trial. If you guys, I've made videos this whole time narrating what's been going on for the people who don't really understand court procedures and just never been in trouble and just they really don't know about just like courts and politics and stuff like that. I do want to say that I've been wrong. I thought this whole time he was on murder. He was on trial for the murder, but they're actually doing the Rico first. Okay, that's why now it makes sense that they're having all these witnesses come and testify, because the Rico, you got to prove that you're a member, right? So that's part of the, like, you're part of a criminal organization, right? If you guys remember the 6ix9ine and Shotty trial, they had to prove 6ix9ine and all these members were part of a organization. That's what a Rico is. A Rico is organized crime, right? They're trying to take down organized crime. It's too much going on. They can't pinpoint one person to one murder, so they're just going to take the whole gang out. So part of that is, one, obviously, bringing character witnesses to testify against your character and to testify of things that they've seen you do in the past. Because to be found guilty in a Rico, all you need to do is have some type of knowledge or involving in the whole broad scheme of the criminal organization. If you guys remember the 6ix9ine trial, some of those guys didn't even do anything, right? Some of those guys just happened to be there or be part of 9 Trey Bloods. So it's kind of very similar with the K-Flock trial. So that's why they have the first day, they had brought his boy out, Lance Brockington, I think his name was. That was K-Flock's mans who told on him. Well, the first day was jury selection. Second day was Lance Brockington and the police officer coming to the stand to testify against K-Flock, because they need to prove that he's been involved in multiple shootings or he's been committing havoc to further the gang or getting back for his dead homies. So Lance Brockington, he got on the stand, basically told that K-Flock has I got shot before, and K-Flock went to go avenge it. Even though he didn't get caught for it back then, he's now telling people now, and his testimony is true. So that just shows that right there, that could fuck K-Flock up in the event where you've been shooting people, right? Then the second day they had the ops, right? The ops came to tell on him. So now there's the guy who killed Nazi, right? I made a video about that yesterday. So now they got his ops testifying that K-Flock been putting in pain. K-Flock has been putting in pain. So now today is the 5th day where they show K-Flock in a store. They showed video recording of allegedly K-Flock, because he's wearing a mask. So when you're wearing a mask, that shit people don't know. You can know something, like if I shot you right now and I was wearing a mask, right? And you're positive that I shot you, right? Like, he shot me, but he had a mask on. That right there makes all the difference, because you need a 100% identification. You cannot have no doubt in your mind. And the only way you can have 100% identification is if a person doesn't have a mask, right? So they showed videos of, I guess, K-Flock being, what took place before another shooting had happened. K-Flock in the store, and they brought a lady, right? A lady that worked at one of the stores that he came into before shooting. And that really, I feel like that's weak, honestly, because like I said, he's wearing a mask. Like, he's wearing a mask, and that shit's hella old. Like, you cannot bring somebody to the stand to testify that, yeah, that was him, if he was wearing a mask, you know? This Rico trial is getting crazy, bro. My apologies for everybody. I thought it was the murder, you feel me? But a lot of the stuff that I said in my previous videos are facts. Just because it's not a murder and it's the Rico trial, everything I said still applies when it comes to the jury and the prosecution and the witnesses, right? These are all character witnesses, bro, that's gonna destroy his credibility. I don't even know what his defense is in this situation, right? You gotta remember, in the 6ix9ine and the Shotty trial, 6ix9ine, they wanted 6ix9ine is K. Think about this situation with 6ix9ine and Shotty and K-Flock. Like right now, K-Flock is 6ix9ine in that situation. The only difference is K-Flock didn't snitch. 6ix9ine snitched. But it's the same consequences. They're holding the same weight, and they're holding the same, like, right? They're like, we want you. We want K-Flock, just like they wanted 6ix9ine. Well, they wanted 6ix9ine to tell, but it's the same. So if you remember the 6ix9ine trial, it's very, very similar, right? They're calling witnesses. They've already asked people to flip on K-Flock. They probably asked K-Flock to flip, but K-Flock is silent. He didn't flip. And yeah, man, this shit's getting crazy, bro. I don't really know. I don't have a prediction on this. I don't know what K-Flock's fate could be in this, right? Because let's say you beat this. Because, you know, don't get it twisted. There's been some rappers lately who's been beating Ricos. Young Thug beat a Rico. Young Thug beat a Rico. So they're not unbeatable, right? I think there was another rapper who only got 5 years for a Rico. I forgot who it was. So the Ricos are being beat. I think Casanova only got like 10 years for the Rico. Like, those are good, like, the people that beat it. But even Casanova getting 10 years for a Rico, like, that's good. That's good, because Ricos carry life sentences. So it's like, even if you were to, like, worst case scenario, like, if K-Flock were to get like 10 years for the Rico, he still got to fight a whole murder. And his conviction in this Rico case is only going to hurt his defense more when it's time for the murder, right? And I think that's why the prosecutors are doing it this way. The prosecutors wanted to prosecute the Rico first because they probably feel like they really, 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 really got him, right? So it's like, okay, maybe they feel like the murder is weak, right? Let's say they thought the murder is weak, but we got him on the Rico. We have good testimonies. We got a lot of character witnesses. So we could, if we get him guilty for 10 years on the Rico, when he goes trial for the murder, he don't really got a defense. Like, you're a gang member committing havoc, committing crimes in furtherance of your gang, and that the murder that he's fighting is just going to be more believable that it wasn't self-defense, right? So this Rico really determines a big portion of his fate when it's time for the murder, right? And the Rico, like I said, just because they feel like they got a good case on the Rico, gotta remember, Young Thug was fighting a Rico. He beat it, right? And they swore they had good evidence on him. But the difference between Young Thug's case and K-Flock's case, one is that they were in Atlanta, right? Their laws are a little different. New York happens to be one of the strictest places in the world, right? Atlanta, not so much. And you gotta remember, Young Thug had Lil Woody on the stand. Lil Woody wasn't a credible witness. It's really because of Lil Woody that this whole case fell apart, right? If it wasn't for Lil Woody, Young Thug wouldn't have been home right now, right? Lil Woody made the whole prosecution look like a joke, right? K-Flock got a lot of people telling on him, bro, and they're not making it a joke. They're really telling, you know, they're not going up there being funny and stuff like that. Like, these people is really telling on K-Flock, right? But that still doesn't mean he doesn't have a chance. And look at because he could cop out, right? He could cop out to some light shit, but copping out only hurts you in the murder case. Anything you cop out to right now is gonna hurt your defense in the murder case. And look at YFN Lucci. YFN Lucci, I think he only did like what? Quote me if I'm wrong. He didn't do that much time for his Rico. He was fighting a Rico. He didn't do that much time. So you gotta understand, these Ricos are beatable, bro. But it's just the messed up part with K-Flock is that he's fighting a Rico and a murder right after. So it's hard, bro. And I really don't know what his fate is gonna be. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. What y'all think K-Flock's fate gonna be? You think he could beat this Rico? You think the Rico conviction is gonna have anything to do with the murder? How you feel about all these people telling on him? This nigga got told on by the ops, by his friends, by civilians, by the police. Ain't nobody else. Who else could tell on you, bro? Man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Free K-Flock. It's your boy Skinny from the 9. Big Skinny. Not the mini. And yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Today I'm gonna be going on a helicopter. I'm gonna make a vlog of that. You about to see the whole Las Vegas Strip from the sky. Peace.